Yes, my people, I am back and I'm really grateful that I am here to share about you something or to talk about something or to ask you a question. So guys, before I start, please click the button below, subscribe, like and leave a positive comment down below. So guys, today I thought that what if I ask you a question that can you deny your parents in the presence of this so-called Mr. Right because your parents are poor or because your dad is drunkard or because of just different reasons? Can you do that? Let me answer you guys. It's not accepted. Please never ever deny your parent. Whether your parents are divorced, whether your daddy is a drunkard, whether your daddy is a womanizer, he will always remain to be your dad. She will always remain to be your mom. This Mr. Right will come there if he really loves you, or if she really loves you, she will understand you. She'll be the first person to understand you. Whether the whole world will reject your parents, but she will understand you. Whether his family or her family reject your parents, she or he is supposed to understand you. You know, guys, let me say, like, when a guy is asking you, like, oh, can I meet your dad? Can I meet your parents? You are like, oh, yeah, you can do, but for now, they are not at home, or maybe they are somewhere. You are now talking, you are going to hire a parent to come and meet this Mr. Right, not knowing that tomorrow is there waiting for you. My friend, whether your dad is poor, in all sorts or kind of thing that I can describe your parents in the whatever situation they are, they still remain to be your parents. Even if your mother cursed you, your dad cursed you, or if you have grudges in between, they are still your parents. When you come to meet this Mr. Right, when he asks you, do you have parents or can I meet your parents? Say that, okay, you can meet my parents, but we have these differences in between. If he's a good guy, he'll talk to you, he'll tell you, oh, this and this happened. No, it's now a high time you humble and go back to your parents and ask for your forgiveness. But don't be always rejecting. Oh, I assume that I am orphan. Oh, I assume that I don't have parents. My friend, you are putting curse on yourself, and not only on yourself, you are putting the curse on your generation. Because after God, the second blessings come from our parents. If you reject them, if you can't take care of them because they are poor, if you can't go there at least and mentor them, whom do you expect to go or to do that? Maybe you are too young. You say that if you go there, your dad will push you away. Use your uncles, use pastors in church, use even the sheikh if you are a Muslim, or use any elder person to go there and talk to your parents. Stop rejecting our parents. They go or they pass through a lot before you became grown up. Even if your dad was not there while you were growing up, you have now grown up, he's coming up as your father. Don't deny him. Give him the right to be your father. Even if it's late, give him the reason. And parents, please, let me try to talk to you here. Even if that guy rejected your pregnancy, if this guy abandoned you with your kids, please don't separate him with his kids. You never know of tomorrow. Tomorrow is there. Many things nowadays happen. You can go outside there, get something, and your life maybe will be shattered. You see, this guy, maybe someday he gonna open his eyes and support his kids. But if you are there poisoning your kid's mind that he's not your father, she's not your mother, she did this and he did this, you are destroying your kids' future. You are planting this hatred in your kids, on your children. Please, even if you had your difference, it was your differences, you and your husband or you and your wife. Leave the kids alone when it comes to your things or when it comes to your pain. You see, guys, I personally think that yes, it is so painful when men reject us, when we need them, when men reject our children. We feel that we are devastated, like the world is against us, like everything has gone against us. It's so painful, but they say that time heals wound. You see, or within time, the wound gets healing. Here now you have come 20 years now, the kids have they have finished their studies, they are now earning. Then now this mama will come, this papa will come now claiming for the right of the children. Please don't reject those parents to see their children. And children, please don't reject your parents. You see, you are now here like saying that when you have this spouse now, you have gotten this Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, he's now asking you, when are we going to see your dad? Or your mom, or your parents. You are saying like, oh, me, I don't have a dad. He's like he died. And yet he's not dead. It's only that he rejected you. You don't know the reason why he rejected you. Maybe he was not in his senses, or maybe there's something that pushed him to do so. Here you are also saying that your dad is like a dead person. No. Give your dad a right to be your dad, even if in these 2 or 3 years. At least you'll have washed your hands and your generation will remain blessed. But if you reject this man, this mother somewhere, saying that you assume that they are dead because they rejected, because they are never there for you, or maybe because they never supported you while you are growing, maybe when the time you needed them, they are not there for you. Please, it is life. They failed. You can also fail tomorrow. Will you expect your children to reject you will you expect, or how will you feel your own kids rejecting the way you are rejecting your parents? Ladies, men, if your parents' relationship failed, you are in a relationship and it is working so perfect, you are now in 10-11 years in marriage, you feel that everything is okay, not knowing that what tomorrow is holding there for you. Tomorrow brings different things. You can just wake up one day and find that you are no longer in your marriage. The way you insulted your parents, it's now being planted again in your relationship because you spoke it. It's now haunting you. You see, it's good that we always humble before our parents. No matter the differences between your daddy and your mama, please guys, give your mama a call, talk to her in a lovely way. Give your daddy a call, talk to him in a lovely way. They will always speak blessings unto you. You are there like, oh, you rejected mom, oh, you rejected papa. You don't know why, the reason they went on their separate ways. It was their life, it was their decision. You see, if destiny were meant for them, one day they're gonna come back together, or maybe through you they're gonna come back together. But if you go there just following your dad because he's your favorite, or following mom because he's your favorite, my friend, you are risking your tomorrow, you are risking your future. Respect our parents, no matter the situation, no matter how in the way you are, please. And those who get these rich guys, or those who go ahead and maybe succeed in life, so because your parents